Okay, so I need to do a little talking about stuff. Um, this has been a very bad school year sort of thing for me. And just a bad, yeah, since summer ended, it's been pretty terrible. Um, at my school, I mean, really close at school, um, there was a guy who in August lost his mom in a car accident, and then back in December, I think, um, he came home right before Christmas. Actually, he came home from a friend's house over the weekend, and he was just living with his dad, obviously, and his sister was somewhere else. But he came home and found his dad dead in bed of a heart attack, and no history or anything. And there's another, alumni. He was a lacrosse coach, and just real involved with the school. Everybody loved him. Big, third generation student, and he graduated back in 2000 or something. And he had a brother who graduated in 04, and he had a brother who's a senior now. And he was found, and he had hung himself. So that's one. And there's another senior who lost his father earlier in the school year. I'm not sure entirely the circumstances of that. A friend of mine who I play hockey with, he lost his grandmother. His grandmother was paying for him to go to school and was his best, friend, family member type person. And he took that pretty hard. And the one that really takes the cake, though, is I have a very good friend of mine, been a very good friend for a very long time. Spent time down the ocean with him multiple times. There was a stretch where I was going over his weekend house, every weekend for months. Or he would come, or we would just do something every weekend. But I'll say it through the perspective of his mom, because that's really one of the best ones to do it from. First, she had to bury her father. That was 5 weeks ago. She had to bury her father, who died, in terrible condition. She had to nurse him to death, basically. And she had to nurse to death about a week and a half ago her father-in-law, because he was just not doing well, Alzheimer's and such. And a week ago, she lost her husband to an extremely rare pancreatic cancer. And so in the course of 5 weeks, my friend, his mom, his sister have lost, 2 grandfathers or fathers, and now a husband or a father. And earlier today, my uncle had to bury his father. And so, it's just been so many people dying, and just just wondering if, it's just something that's happening in my life and it's just hitting hard for some reason with me, or if it's, just a state of the world or what it is, but it just seems like a bad year. For that, anyway. Things have been good besides that, though. But that's been hard. And tomorrow I'm going to my friend's dad's wake, and then Wednesday I'll be taking off school and trying to be there for him. So, peace, love, and I'm going to do another video that correlates to this. So, I'll have a 3-video day, which is pretty intense. But I haven't posted in a while, so it should be good.